Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So just minimizing the chart a little bit, we are starting off on the daily, and all intents and purposes we're still very much sideways. There's no real confusion about that. That's kind of the structure that we have in place, and I can adjust it to being level. Doesn't matter which way you want to do it. It pretty much a range. Okay, so we are sitting in this range, and if I do that, you'll see it lines up with more structure as well. So basically two ranges at the moment. So we do have a gap right at the bottom of this range. Moving averages are sort of in a bullish format. We did bounce off the 155, but we are flat on the 33 and the 66 EMA. So if we start moving across and down to the time frames we're interested in, starting with a 3 hour, you can see we had a bit of a move down. We closed the gap and we just hovered here going into the close on Friday. So we've got another couple of gaps. I mean, there's 1, 2, there's 3, 4 gaps to the downside still as well. Moving averages are all in a bearish format at the moment. So in other words, red is above green, but they're not pointing down. That's the, it's down and then flat and all over the place. So there's nothing conducive here that says you need to be trading. And I keep saying that on the DAX, but unfortunately that is the way it is for me at the moment. So we do have a bit of a, I'm not going to call it a crossover because it's not, well, I suppose it has crossed over. There's your crossover there, but we're just in the middle of the moving averages. And whenever we're in the middle of the moving averages, normally there is a range, and it's not something that I want to be trading. So, yep, could be a break above the structure for the gap, could be a break below the structure for the gap to the downside. Those are the two plays at the moment. You'll probably find structure by doing 15 minutes, although that is a clear, let's get that there. That is a clear bit of structure there. So there is a bit of a triangle. There's a merit for a flat top triangle set up here. We've just got the crossover, just going into the close, and that's just across the 155. So the 33 and the 66 are still in bearish territory. I'm kind of not interested in looking at that. That is, it's a range. We break the upside, we test, then we're looking for the gap, Friday's gap. We break the downside and test, then we're looking for this open gap here as well. So those are the two scenarios I can see at the moment, and kind of a 50-50 call as far as I'm concerned, because you probably find the morning will head in a direction, and then the US, when the US opens, it'll be a different story. They'll reverse in a different direction. So pay attention to this. There could be a bit of a nice trade with a half decent risk to reward. So, from the upside, you're going to have a 80-point stop loss to a 90-point gain, and to the downside it looks a little bit better. I think you're going to take it from around there. You're going to have a 92-point stop loss for a 194-point gain. So that's a better risk to reward than the long move. But yeah, 50-50, might as well just toss a coin as well if you're going to jump in on this. You need to wait for structure. So wait for the break and retest. If the retest doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Then you missed out. Wait for the next opportunity. But that's the only way you're going to save your capital here. Okay, anyway, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.